Well, isn't that something? You know, just yesterday I was at home and I was thinking about how it'd been a long time since I'd made a video of an old van there, or classic for some people. And here's this one here from good old British Columbia. Why? For two reasons. Number one, British Columbia is a beautiful province on the western tip of our beautiful country of Canada. I sound like Jean Chrétien. Anyway, and also vehicles don't rust really out there compared to here practically. And I remember when I went out to BC and Victoria and places like that back in '92, I remember noticing that a lot of these old vans, they had the spare tire in the front like that. And that's really a West Coast thing, you know. That's neat to see, you know. It's in, apart from those doors, I guess the other ones are rusted out, which are older, I think, because it says tradesman on them. And the tradesman was really more of an early 70s, mid 70s type of model, and then the Ram replaced it. And this one looks like it's a 79, 80, 81, 82, something like that, because especially with this light yellow paint, which may or may not be original. Oh yeah, it's got some rust though, eh? Yeah, they do rust these things out there. No rear bumper. Man, oh man, oh man, the stories this thing could tell probably, eh? Interesting too, when I was walking up to it, you know, I'm visually impaired if you don't know me by now, you know, like that song by Simply Red. So I'm walking up from over there from Laurier Metro Station, and I'm like, you know, at first I thought I said, oh, it's a Dodge, and then I'm walking, I'm like, no, maybe it's an Econoline, because the Econolines that were built from, like, what is it, 69 to 75, they had smaller windows that seemed like this on the side, so that's what it looked like to me, you know. But to go back to what I was talking about, how I really haven't filmed many vans in this city here this year, and I really think it's because I really think it's either because, you know, A, the prices of gas really went up, or B, you know, people are noticing I'm filming their vans. They're like, I don't want McFall to film my van, you know what I mean? I had a couple of fucking nut jobs actually ask me, or tell me, whatever, to remove the video I did of their van because they live in it. I'm like, okay, whatever, I can understand that. It's not exactly like a car. If you're living in there, a lot of people live in those vans. I don't have a problem with that. And I, you know, but again, you know, when people tell me like I don't have the fucking right to film these vans, that's fucking bullshit. Because if it's on the fucking street, I'm totally allowed. As for right now being on somebody's steps just to get a higher view of this thing, who cares? You know, really. Anyway, so that's about it. What else did I want to say? But yeah, that's the thing. If it's on the fucking street at a car show, a huge parking lot, I'm gonna film it if I like it, whatever it may be. I don't care if it's a Honda Prelude, a fucking Dodge Ram, or even a Lada. But come to think of it, I've only ever filmed one Lada. Anyway, so it's not the first time actually I see some old vans from BC, specifically in this part of town and where I live in Hochelaga. Because again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it seems like it's a lot of Québécois' dream to own an old van, you know, to escape. Speaking of which, that's what I thought I saw. Look at this right here. Look at this typical fucking Vanagon here, 80s model. It's raining these things here in Montreal alone. It's crazy how many of these things there are. Anyway, well, I don't hate them, but I don't like them. You know, I'm just showing it because you guys who have a general interest in old vehicles like me, or you love vans, or you love those Vanagons. Anyway, so say suck, so it is what it is, and have yourselves a nice day or evening. Bye.